Hey, what is up guys, it's Diego back in the video. Today I'm going to be talking about some more stuff in regards to Battle at Big Rock, something I haven't done in a while. And I will be talking about some stuff I did point out in the previous video that I made on this channel just a couple days ago, that also included some stuff about Battle at Big Rock, which if you guys were not there to see, then don't worry, I will be talking about that stuff today, because today's video is going to be mainly or only about Battle at Big Rock, including some news about it and some stuff that I feel like needs to be addressed, but we will get into all of that in this video. Let's start off with the fact that Battle at Big Rock has actually been postponed. It's been confirmed that it hasn't been canceled, but postponed. Battle at Big Rock was supposed to debut alongside with Hobbs & Shaw at the time that I'm recording this tomorrow on August 1st or August 2nd. I honestly kind of forgot what date Hobbs & Shaw was supposed to release. I heard August 2nd and then I heard August 1st, but anyways, Battle at Big Rock was supposed to be like a short film that was supposed to play before the Hobbs & Shaw movie started, but it's been confirmed that it has been postponed for unknown reasons. And now there's rumors out there that I've read from an article on Jurassic Outpost that it's actually gonna be an unofficial pilot for hopefully an upcoming Jurassic World TV show instead of an actual short film, which I have to say is very exciting and something that I think everybody would prefer, because yes, a short film that's about Jurassic World dinosaurs that I think would be canon to the actual Jurassic franchise is something that, you know, anybody in, you know, this community would find exciting, but a TV show offers a lot more content and something that we would actually, you know, would support, and it just brings on more and more story, and it just brings on more Jurassic content as a whole, and I think that's just what everybody would prefer in the Jurassic community. This is all stuff I brought up in my last video talking about how Colin Trevorrow was hinting at more sequels or just more movies in the Jurassic franchise, and I made the very bad decision to get my hopes up, which may have influenced you guys to get your hopes up, literally not a few minutes after I said that you guys should be taking this with a grain of salt. And I'm back here saying that you guys need to take this with a grain of salt. I know I got my hopes up at the end of that video and I was saying, oh, I have faith in this, I really want them to do it, so I'm gonna get my hopes up. But the thing is, you have to understand that Jurassic World, the whole Jurassic franchise as a whole, has a really bad track record when it comes to their TV shows, because it's not the first time a TV show has been teased that was supposed to be a part of the Jurassic franchise, only to ultimately be scrapped at the end. There are actually a few examples of these in just the Jurassic Park trilogy alone. Let's go back to when Jurassic Park first came out. Just a year or so later after Jurassic Park came out, there was supposed to be a TV show called Return to Jurassic Park. It was supposed to be an animated show that took place after the events of Jurassic Park, leading to the main characters eventually coming back to the park and doing whatever, I don't really know. The show really got pretty far as to even make scripts for these episodes, only to eventually get scrapped. Now fast forward a few years later and you have the Lost World movie. There was actually supposed to be a TV show for that too, where they really decided to go a different direction with the whole Jurassic franchise, introducing mutated dinosaurs, even a two-headed T-Rex, which I have to say is very interesting and something we actually never talked about on this channel, which I'm surprised because that is definitely something that's really cool, especially for like an animated series. And it was supposed to be alongside the events of the Lost World, and that ended up getting scrapped as well. And then you have the Chaos Effect toy line. Much like Battle at Big Rock, the Chaos Effect toy line introduced a new TV show with a bunch of character dinosaurs that were supposed to be in that TV show. And you guessed it, that TV show ended up getting scrapped. Basically what I'm saying is, when it comes to the Jurassic TV shows, it's always been a bunch of broken promises. And honestly, I don't think I would be very surprised if Battle at Big Rock was just another one of these broken promises. And that is why you should not get your hopes up. This is a topic that you definitely need to take with a grain of salt, because they've never really had these shows as their top priorities. And yes, it would have been a great opportunity for them to expand the Jurassic universe, but at the end of the day, they ended up scrapping these concepts for whatever reason. I really haven't even found a real reason why they decided to scrap them, but despite their reasoning, it's just disappointing to see such potential go to waste, and I would be really sad to see this go with Battle at Big Rock. Honestly, I have high hopes for how well this show or short film may be, and if they're gonna scrap the whole thing, then that's just too bad. And yes, while I am saying you should take this with a grain of salt, there are different aspects on why this show, Battle at Big Rock, should happen. And in order to take a look at those aspects, we need to take a look at Jurassic World from multiple medias, including video games and the actual movies, and even the toy lines, because let's face it, Jurassic World is everywhere at this point. Let's go ahead and start with the video games, primarily the mobile games, because for being free games, these guys have made a ridiculous amount of money in such a short time just for having Jurassic World titled games with very fun concepts. Now the first game is Jurassic World the game. Now I can't really tell you how much money they made from 2015 when they first released the game to now, and after doing some research, I can't tell you how much they make annually with this game, but just in the month of June, in 2019 alone, they have made $600,000 on this game. For a free mobile game, 4 years after its initial release, that is a lot of money. Now let's move on to Jurassic World Alive, which is basically a Pokemon Go version of a Jurassic World game, and basically you battle other dinosaurs and other people in real time, and you could catch dinosaurs and pretty much go everywhere. Again, it has the same concept as Pokemon Go. It's really fun. It's a lot better than Pokemon Go, and you know, people obviously think it is because from just May, when I think it was released in 2018, to September of the same year, it made $25 million. So in just 4 months, Ludia ended up making $25 million. Now, I am very new to this. I don't know how much on average mobile games make per year or just per month. So I don't really know if this is, you know, very good or if it's beyond average or if it is average. To me, I think I'm going to go ahead and bet that it's beyond average, because $25 million for a free mobile game that probably didn't have that much of a, you know, huge budget, because Jurassic World Evolution had a budget of $8 million. So, you know, if Jurassic World Alive, being a mobile game, had a much lower budget, then that's insane. $25 million in comparison to the possible lower budget than $8 million that it took to make Jurassic World Alive. That's insane to me, and I have to say, I mean, just props to them. Good job, Ludia. But moving on to Jurassic World Evolution. Jurassic World Evolution sold 3 million copies. Now, I had a hard time finding out how much they made in just 2018, because the game has only been released for about a year and a couple of months. So there's not a whole lot of information on how much they made this year. But seeing how the game is between $48 to $62, I did the math. I, you know, just multiplied 3 million to 48 and then to 62, and they made between $144 million to $186 million with just the Jurassic World Evolution game. And I have to say, that's very impressive too, especially with their $8 million budget that it took them to even make that game. And again, it's amazing. Moving on to the next game, Lego Jurassic World the game, and I just want to apologize real quick, guys, that I don't have exact numbers. I did do a little bit of research, and just between June 12th of 2015 to October 13th of 2015, Lego Jurassic World the game sold 4 million copies, and that's mainly because they had this game on multiple platforms, including mobile, 3DS, Xbox, PC, PS4. They just had it on so many different platforms. So yeah, of course it was gonna sell a lot of copies. And according to my research, this game can be between $11 and $30. And doing the math on that, that means with all these copies they sold, they made about $44 million to $120 million. That, again, is very insane. That's a lot of money for these video games, and those are just Jurassic World video games. Now let's move on to the actual movies. Jurassic World. Now, Jurassic World is actually one of the top grossing movies of all time. It's actually in 5th place, accumulating almost $1.7 billion worldwide. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is actually not that far behind. It actually accumulated $1.3 billion worldwide. And yes, despite the criticism that these films have gotten, they have done very decently, if not exceedingly well, along with all of these other other things, including, you know, video games and even the toys, which is my next topic. The toys of Jurassic World have done very well. Even Hasbro's have done decently well when it comes to the Jurassic World toys at first, you know. Then after, you know, the first initial wave, there were, I think, a couple other waves before they just stopped selling the toys, period. And they made like last-ditch efforts before their license was officially revoked and given to Mattel, who in the April before Fallen Kingdom came out released a bunch of Jurassic World toys that people absolutely loved. They were high quality, and here we are over a year later and they're still releasing stuff. They are a very popular toy company now. Jurassic World just really made them famous for how well they make their toys, and because of that they ended up receiving the Toy of the Year award because of their Jurassic World toy line. And you're probably sitting there asking, okay, what point are you trying to make with all of this? Okay, there's a bunch of numbers here. Jurassic World has made a lot of money. What's your point? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, with the amount of money that Jurassic World titles have made, there really is no risk of making a TV show. It basically gives the audience what they want, which is an expansive Jurassic universe, and it gives a decent, if not a huge amount of money to Universal and pretty much anybody else that has worked with Jurassic World title things. And, you know, all of these things are just proof. Despite the criticism that Jurassic World Evolution or the Jurassic World movies or any of these other things have gotten, they've done financially well. And basically what I'm trying to say is, there isn't much of a risk, and there's pretty much a guarantee that if you were to release a Jurassic World TV show, you're gonna make money based on all the things that we have seen in Jurassic World in multiple medias, including video games and movies and just toys and products. We've seen them make a lot of money. Now, it's possible that, you know, maybe this isn't even about money. You know, maybe Universal knows that, you know, Jurassic World title things will make money, but maybe that's not the reason why they've scrapped Jurassic Park stuff in the past. Maybe there are bigger reasons. I don't know, but you would think a big company like Universal will put their main focus on something that not only makes them a lot of money, but something that the consumers definitely want. And if the consumers want it, they will pay to see it. The fans of this franchise get their expansive Jurassic universe in the form of a TV show, and the company that made this ends up getting a lot of money out of it. It's a win-win. But again, it is possible that this was not a money issue, but instead maybe several different factors that led to these previous shows being canceled. So hopefully they, you know, don't make that same mistake with Battle at Big Rock. Hopefully they stick with it. I really want to see this turn into something and not just be another scrapped thing in the Jurassic archive. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just really wanted to talk about this, and, you know, it's just something that I have been thinking about for the last couple of days since the release of my previous videos on why I think they should make this show. You know, I just feel like it's a guarantee, but I think I've said everything I really needed to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Battle at Big Rock stuff. I might make another Battle at Big Rock video in the near future talking about what the show could potentially be about, but this video has been going on for too long. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys, again, enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. That's all I have to say for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please have a nice day.